Hello, all you beautiful cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. Well, we are in the final countdown to 2025 Topps Update. So I am burning the midnight oil and trying to find some random products to rip and keep you guys entertained until that gets here. And I had one more of these kicking around, and I figured, why not? This is a 2024 Panini Prospect Edition. This is the debut edition. And what people thought was a bad product to start ended up being a really good product, and this is actually ripped open. I wonder what happened there. I hope everything is kosher in this. Anyways, there are some really good chases in here. There are people in here that were basically draft picks. It was basically a Bowman Light. This is Panini's first try at, probably a Bowman edition. And they had a lot of recent prospects, maybe even some college guys, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that was ripped. Hopefully the product is okay. Doesn't look like it was resealed. We'll give it a rip. Anyways, and there were some really good chase cards in here. There are people in here that appeared in Bowman shortly after. And so we're going to get 6 packs. There's 8 cards per pack, and there's an auto in every single pack. And there are some chases in here. There are also some kabooms in here. Some really good kabooms. Like you can get a Nick Kurtz kaboom in here. And there are some really good auto chases in here, whether it's Nick Kurtz or Roman Anthony or Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens has autos in here. And there are some other big names in here as well. And there are all the stuff you can get. And you can see right there, kaboom. We can get one. It is possible. There are some decent autos in here. You can get 101s. You can get golds. I had a friend pull a Paul Skeens gold auto out of a blaster box. And no, I'm not kidding. There was like one left on a Target store shelf, and he bought it because he was out looking for diapers, and he got a Paul Skeens auto out of 10. So there's some really good cards in here. Yes, we can 1000% get skunked. And I expect to get skunked every time I open these, and every now and then, these things have really stood up and gave me some really nice cards. We're going to get guys in here we've never heard of, and we're going to get guys that just recently started appearing in Bowman. There's Angel Martinez on the rookie. We have Chase Harlan. This is on the Chrome. And I don't think this is numbered. It is numbered. This is going to be numbered out of 99s. That's 11 out of 99. I don't know much about him. It's Los Angeles. I don't know if that is the Dodgers or the Angels. But numbered out of 99. First one on the stage. We get Braden Taylor. We have Braylon Payne. Okay, that's actually not bad. Oh, now our auto's right under it, so I'm going to put that down like that. We'll do Tyler Black, Colton Ledbetter, and underneath Braylon Payne is our first auto. It is going to be a pitcher. That is going to be Caden Scarborough. I don't know a single thing about him. Braden Payne, though, is a prospect for the Brewers. I think I have a couple of his autos, and I think I have a low number card of his or two, and that's going to be out of 299. And our first auto, it's going to be Caden Scarborough. And the number, the parallel is usually these lines and sometimes the outside line. That looks like it's going to be a base, and it is. So he's for Texas. And again, I don't know anything about this kid. He could be good. He could be bad. There's a little thing about him. Looks like he's just up from college. And we'll see. Here we go. Pack number 2. My hope, a really nice Skeens. Maybe a Roman Anthony. I think Roman Anthony is in here on autos only. So if we get a Roman Anthony, we're doing a dance. We get Sean Sullivan, Cam Caminiti. We have Ryan Sloan, and I think this one is base. It is, so that's just a base chrome. We get a ping for Ryan Waldschmidt. This is one of their inserts. The ping will be the color, if there is going to be a color, and I like the card behind it. Make sure I'm not revealing an auto here. I am. So we're going to pull from the back. We got JD Dix, Adrian Santana, and we got Dylan Cruz on the Domination. This is an insert, and that's going to be out of 199. And the next auto is a hitter. This is good. That face looks familiar. And it does not look familiar. I thought it was going to be Enrique Bradfield. That is Gino Groover. I have no idea who this kid is. However, I believe this is going to be numbered because those lines look like they're numbered. And it is not. It is base. Strike 2, old guy. Anyways, he's got a good little auto there. Leo Groover III. We'll certainly take it. All right, so there's auto number 2. Also get Dylan Cruz up there. This is a very hit or miss product. You can absolutely strike gold in this, or you can be stuck looking at your cards for a couple months waiting to see if any of these kids make it. However, if you do pay attention to sales, you can get this well under $100 for a box. And there's Travis Bazzana, #1 pick, I think, in 2023. That's definitely a keeper. We have Eddie Rinders. We have Braden Taylor, and I'm pretty sure that one's going to be base. It is. We have Griffin Farrell from Baltimore. And I think... Nope. We have Nick McLain. Don't know anything about him, but behind him is going to be the auto, so we'll pull from the back. We got Sean Keys. We have Joseph Redfield. And the auto is going to be a pitcher. That is going to be Aiden May. He's got a very interesting auto. Can't say I know much about him. But hopefully this box is hiding all the good stuff at the end. We also got Nick McLain on some type of pink parallel. Out of 199, I'm not sure. It looks pink down there, but maybe that's because he's not on a team. This kid might be a college player who is doing the draft. It hasn't been drafted yet. Yeah. I'm not sure what college that is, but obviously that's got to be his college team. All right, so we got 3 packs left, 3 autos left. We'll probably get maybe 3 more number cards. Sometimes you get a double in here. We have Jackson Wiggins. That's a name we know from Bowman. We got something going on in there. We got Christian Scott on the rookie. It's a good pitcher for the Mets. We have Heriberto Hernandez. That is someone that we have seen a couple times from Bowman. This one's going to be out of 199 from Tampa Bay. I think he was he 2025 Bowman? Could have been last year. I know I've seen his name before. But that's going to be out of 199, so I think that's maybe red. Looks like a red border. All right, so we also got aces. This is the color I saw. I couldn't tell what it was. And that is Jack Leiter from Texas. Oh, that might be an on-card auto behind it. This Kellon Culpepper, that's a good one. I think the one behind this is going to be an on-card auto, which is extremely rare in this set. We have Cade Cooler. And let's see who we have. It's going to be a pitcher. That is going to be... No, that's Braylon Payne, first round. These are fantastic autos. That is an on-card auto. That is numbered out of 49. Look at that. He does have a cool auto. So he was in the first round draft pick, number 17 by the Brewers. And that is a really cool card. There's the back. And there is the number out of 49. That is an awesome hit. And a slightly thicker sleeve for this one. And that's pretty much the way these packs go. Sometimes they're just whatever, and sometimes you get a literal on-card auto from Panini. They do exist. I've pulled 2. I got a Mike Beauvais from here as well. That is on-card auto. That was a redemption, so I had to wait for that one. But that one came back in like 60, 70 days, so they did a good job on that one. All right, we got Mitch Jebb from Pirates. We know him from recent Bowman. Joe Vitrano. We're going to get something cool back there. That's going to be Caden Scarborough on the pink laser. And this one's going to be out of 79, I think. 79. So they follow, I think it's the same thing in Optic as well if you get one of these. These are really cool looking cards. I love their laser parallels. So I don't know much about Mr. Scarborough, but that is a pretty cool card. Behind him, we got James Tibbs. Looks like we're going to get another Aces. That's David Shields. And the next one is going to be our auto. So we have Owen Casey. That's actually a good one. I'll go to my good pile. Behind that, we have Brian Holiday. And we have a hitter, Ryan Lasko. That's actually good. He is a solid prospect. And he's doing fantastic in the Fall League. I think he's like top 10 in Fall League participants right now in just overall play. That is a decent auto. It is a base, but that's probably our second best auto so far. All right, last pack. Last chance for gold. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get a Skeens out of here. Or a Kaboom. Kaboom would be amazing. I've never pulled a Kaboom before. All right, so we got Drew Beam. Max Muncy. I'm figuring that since we got that Braylon Payne, that's probably our hit from this this box. This Sean Sullivan. I think that's base. It is. We have Chase Burns, Cincinnati. That's decent. Underneath that, we have Kellon Lindsey out of 49. That's fantastic. I'm definitely been a Kellon Lindsey magnet. We have Dylan Cruz. Definitely take that. We have Kendall George. Take that one as well. And we have our final auto is a batter. We like that. Can't say I know that face. Blake Burke, I should have known that face. I've had a couple of his autos before, and this is going to be numbered as well. That's numbered out of 125. That is a sticker auto. Most of the autos in here will be stickers. We just got spoiled because of the Braylon Payne. But we'll definitely take it. That is out of 125. Blake Burke from Milwaukee Brewers. Not a bad box. We got Kellon Lindsey. This one is also numbered. That is numbered out of 49. He's an up-and-coming player for the Dodgers. He did get some play time this year when Mookie broke his toe. So he did get to play some. And we're definitely looking for bigger things from him. And we got a couple cards here to sleeve. And then we'll do a quick, we'll do a little quick recap here. So I got a giant stack of rookies. That will all go in my prospect bin to be looked at a future date. And then we get all sorts of hits in here. Just all sorts of numbered cards. All sorts of guys to kind of put in a box and check on maybe 6 months from now. So we got Dylan Cruz on the Domination. This is one of their inserts, and that's out of 199. I think that's red. We have Nick McLain, and that's out of 199 as well. We have Heriberto Hernandez, and I believe this is also out of 199. We have Caden Scarborough from Texas. This is going to be on a pink laser out of 79, I believe. 79. Cool card. We have Chase Harlan. This one's going to be out of 99. I don't know anything about this kid, so we'll have to check on him. And I don't even know which Los Angeles he is. It looks like a Dodger, though. We have Kellon Lindsey out of 49, like this one. This is from the Dodgers. That looks like the same team, so I'm guessing Chase Harlan's from the Dodgers. We have Blake Burke on the auto. This one is out of 125, so I think that might be purple. But OG from the future can tell us. That's a really nice one. We get Ryan Lasko. This is a base auto, but this is someone we want to pay attention to because he is pretty good, and I believe he's from the A's, and he's having a fantastic fall league right now. We have Braylon Payne, also from the Brewers, out of 299. We have Aiden May from the Marlins, and that is a base prospect auto. We have Gino Grover, the third. That is also a base auto. I know nothing about this kid, but he plays for the Diamondbacks, so I'll have to check it out. Another Caden Scarborough. That is just a base auto. And then the hit of the break, we got Braylon Payne on the on-card auto. This is the first round, so this is anybody drafted in the first round will have a shot at getting a card like this. And that is out of 49. You want to see a little spiel about him? Very cool card. Hey, guys, thanks for letting me hold you verbally hostage again. I'm not sure where this is going to fall, but I'm filming like 4 or 5 videos all in one day, and I'll just spread them out, and this is all going to lead us right up to 2025 Topps Update, which I just said literally probably twice. I really cannot wait for. It's going to be an amazing set, and judging by the way the sets that have been coming out as of late, I have high hopes. I have high hopes. I'm diving in feet first. Anyways, thank you so much for letting me hold you verbally hostage. Smash that like and subscribe. Helps a ton. Smash that bell. That way you won't miss any of my rips. And before you go, let me know, what was your favorite hit of the break? There's all sorts of stuff in here. I kind of put the best up on the screen. There's Kellon Lindsey. I forgot him. He belongs up there. It's out of 49. Yeah, that's about it. So you can pick one of those. Let me know what was your favorite hit. I like the Braylon Payne by far. Not even close. He's a high round draft pick. I think he's well up there in the Bowman top 100, and I think he's top 5 on the Brewers, but he's got a lot of competition, so I'm not sure. I know they moved someone to left field. I wonder if that was him. I can't remember. Anyways, enough jabbering. I'm holding you hostage. I apologize. Keep your eye on the ball off my lawn. Drink all your milk. And as always, thank you so much for letting me hold you verbally hostage. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, stay awesome. And I'll see you on the next one. Maybe it'll be 2024 update. Maybe it'll... Oh yeah, 2024 update. Oh my God. You can tell I've filmed 4 videos in a row. It'll be 2025 update, or it'll be another box. I'll have something to keep you entertained. Later, guys.